This market isn't for every buyer.
No, it's not.
It's not for every buyer. It's a process where when I'm talking to a buyer that's new to the market, the conversation is, it may not be the best thing for you to win your first, second, third, or fourth deal. Because if me telling you, here you got to go over asking you by $50 or $60 or $75,000. If you win your first deal out, you go over by $75,000. Are you going to be thinking that you overpaid? Probably.
That's a good point, yeah.
And then you're going to be taking it to your family and saying, hey, we put a bid on a house and we won it. And you tell them the details of it, and they're going to say, you're crazy. When we bought, we paid, we negotiated on it. And you waived all those terms. You waived the appraisal and waived the inspection. And haven't you listened to the news? The market's crashing, which it's not.
No, it's not.
And the next thing, what do you think you're doing? You're looking for the back door. So being comfortable being uncomfortable is huge, but also getting your experience in losing deals where it's not just me telling you how competitive the market is.
You can feel it.
You can feel it, you experience it.
Right.
Because prior to that, it's kind of like a game, and the competitive nature of the market brings out the competitiveness in people.
Yes.
And at the game, when you win something, it gets real. And then it's like, when I hear the hard swallow on the other end of the phone, I know it's a problem.
How do you work with your client, like to tell them, to guide them in which way to offer, like what is a good offer with going over? Do you tell them ever to not like stop at this point?
Really, my advice is, and I go by results, what successful buyers are doing and what successful buyers are doing to win deals. And my advice is you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's what because if you short every offer, you're going to chase the market on the way up.
Right.
It's going to be a frustrating process. And those are the ones that have been looking for a year, 2 years plus. And now you're looking back and saying, I could have bought a house for X last year, and this year, how much more? What? That's very stressful and frustrating. So being comfortable, being uncomfortable, meaning you're stretching yourself out, and then a little bit more. That's what it takes in this market, unfortunately. But having said that too, being comfortable, being uncomfortable, I never want them to put themselves at risk.
Right.
Where they're in a bad position that's not the intent at all. You want to do things definitely within your means.
Right. And that's what I love about you, is that you really think about the people that you're working with too.
So you too.
I do, because I always try to explain to them again, like, this is what it means when you get a waiver from me, and this is what it means when you get a waiver from Mike or from your realtor. It's very, very different thing, because I want them to be successful homeowners and to have a great experience with it too. There's no joy in not succeeding at homeownership. And there's so many different programs out there in different ways that they can get a home and be happy in it too. So, and I agree with you. Sometimes some people need to wait a little bit if they're not really ready or if they're not secure about it. It's okay to wait. You're right. This is not the market for everyone, but it is a great opportunity for so many people.